Well, hello. So I'm just thinking about something. I watched a video today, and she was talking about how she was dealing with her ex, who is the father of her kids, and how, it's hard because, um, being like toxic shit. Basically, oh my word. Am I rambling? I don't want to ramble. But basically, the gist of it was like she's going through a separation, um, which is leading to a divorce or whatever. And she's also like just frustrated because, it's taken a lot out of her because there's, only so much effort given. And like she's left with having to put in, and you know what? A drop down came on and it was 100, so 100%. She gives all her, basically it's like you're giving your all, and it's not about her, it's about a lot of us that are having to, if you're here breaking these generational cycles and these curses as a mother, as a parent that is dealing with somebody that is actually just not really helpful on the journey. A lot of times it's a lot more of a struggle, and one of the things, the barriers, the obstacles that you're going to have to face is dealing with that certain dynamic, but you can't quite just like let it go. If I could, I would have, like, really and truly, but there is something to the dynamic. But it's interesting because there's so many of us that are honestly dealing with certain things that are very similar to one another, and we're not given that voice. We haven't been given the platform. We haven't been given the opportunity, because sometimes, like, I know for myself, I've had to deal with a lot of things by myself alone, where I have been kind of like isolated away from a lot of people, or had to remove people, or people have been removed from my life, and like the people that I thought would be there for me aren't really there in that capacity. And so I've had to do a lot of healing and growing and having to work through a lot of these issues on my own. And I don't have like a bestie that I could just talk to this about. And I'm not the only one. She's not the only one facing certain things or being gaslit by their ex, or not really, that person, the other parent, not putting in the effort, but still receiving accolades, still receiving like a pat on the back for the great job that they have done parenting. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, I do most of the work. Like, are you stressed about these kids? Like, do you worry on a day-to-day basis? No, you don't. Like, the worry is on me. So I know for myself, like, I have been dealing with this shit for many, many fucking years. My daughter will be 13. So like, yeah, it started even before she was born, really and truly. I knew we were in for a bumpy ride when he got a DUI when I was pregnant. It was just went down from there, and life with an alcoholic and somebody that will never take accountability for their own shit, has not been an easy road to go on. But again, we're here to break generational curses. We're here to break free of these things. And maybe there's certain things that have happened in our family line, family generation, that we're here to just say, like, enough, it stops with me. And that isn't an easy task. And if they, I think of a lot of times, if the people could have before us if they could have stopped certain things, they would have. But again, we were sent here on a divine mission to do something different, and it is not an easy task. And a lot of the things that we are battling alone and in our own space. But it's getting to the point where, like, we need the support. We need to know that we are not facing these things alone, and that there's nothing wrong with you. Okay? There's nothing wrong with you. You are not alone. You are loved. You are cherished. Your kids, honestly, they are so blessed to have you. because the love that you have given yourself is being rippled into them. And it may not always look like that. You may have your own challenges when it comes to that, because again, you're breaking the mold, you're breaking these cycles, and yeah. But know that they appreciate everything that you do, whether they say it or not. Okay, on a soul level, you are exactly what they needed, and you are that strong foundation that they need, regardless of that other person. You know that you're creating that strong foundation, that strong base that they need, and they will be supported no matter what. But yeah, I just wanted to just put this out there, because again, I know that I'm not the only one, and I just, again, wanted to support the other parents that are dealing with shit, that it's not just like a one and done, like it's continual bullshit that you continue to deal with, and you're just like, what the fuck? Like, I thought we could just like move past it. You just kind of like stop taking on as much of the crap that they're trying to dish. But like, again, you still take hits, and it's, you know, energetic hits, and maybe even your mind the fucking mind games too sometimes. Not fun. I have dealt with that. So yeah, you are not alone, and you don't have to make it your whole entire fucking story, but know that it brought you to this place where you are so strong. You have a good foundation. You have a beautiful heart, and nobody will ever fuck with that, because you've shown and proven time and time again that nobody, even the fucker that continues to mess with you, can ever really tarnish what you have inside and what you have cultivated. So I love you so much. Hope you have a fantastic day, evening, or whatever F time you're watching this. Till next time, many blessings.